What's up, Natalie? I met you yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right on.
Is there any truth to the rumors that you are going to move into the MCU?
I mean, you know I can't talk about that.
She tried hard.
And then, by the way, honestly, y'all will know before me. You know what I mean? They don't tell me shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. What'd you say?
I said you deserve to be in the MCU.
I thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Look, you know, for me again, it's all about Frank. He needs to be portrayed in a very certain way, in my opinion. And again, he means so much to so many people in the comic book community, in the law enforcement community, in the military community. You don't just, in my opinion, you don't just do a Punisher. You don't just do a Frank Castle thing. You know, you got to do it. You got to do it right, and you got to respect, you know, what he stands for, what he's all about. And to me, that's if that works out, then I'll jump in with everything I have. And if not, I'm not gonna, you know.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you for your question. All right, over here, please.
Okay, I just want to say hi, and I'm a really big fan since The Walking Dead season 1, and also The Punisher is amazing. But my question is, if you were given the opportunity to play a character in the MCU, would you want it to be a hero or a villain?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really do that hero and villain stuff. I don't know. Man, I want to answer your question. I want to play Frank Castle. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you. All right, your turn. I love the shirt.
Good morning. So my question is, have you ever been hurt on set? Any filming?
Oh yeah. I mean, like, you know, we had a rule kind of on Punisher. You know, it's tough. I think the cool thing about the thing about those Marvel shows, you know, those Netflix Marvel shows is, you know, I think what sort of what made them stand apart a little bit is that we were trying to do movie level fights in a TV show, and so, you know, the brass tacks of that is that, like, you know, you're doing that, you know, you're trying to fit a movie level fight into the schedule of a TV show. So you know, in a movie you might have like 2 months to shoot an action scene. You rehearse it forever. We've got to rehearse it, learn it, shoot it, usually in an afternoon, you know, and it's much less time. So, you know, we just kind of are saying on our shows, you do it real and you do it once. So it's like if you're throwing someone through a wall, just throw them through the damn wall, do it hard, do it once. And like, honestly, I have deep respect for the stunt community. They're my brothers, they're the people I'm closest with on set. I think it's absolutely a crime that there's not an Academy Award for stunt performers. I think that the stunt community is, they're the ones that are really putting it on the line. The creativity that comes out of the stunt community is mind-boggling, and I think nowadays it's one of the key reasons why people go and seek out entertainment, because of how good the stunts are, and there are people like actually doing that. And I train with those guys every day. I try to go in full out, and you know, it's kind of a mantra of the stunt guy: do it hard, do it once. You know, like, don't pull a punch, because then you're gonna have to do it 15 times. Just hit me and do it once. So we try to like kind of live by that, and so yeah, you know, I'm on Punisher. I definitely got knocked unconscious a few times. I broke my hand, I tore some ligaments, dislocated. My thumb. Yeah. There's a lot of injuries, you know, but all worth it. And you just keep that whole thing with. If you saw Punisher season 2, that whole thing with my broken hand, like my hand that got shot. That's because in that first bar fight, it was a 3-day fight, and on the first day I broke my hand. On the second day I tore a bunch of ligaments, and on the third day I dislocated. So they had to do an emergency surgery. So they wrote that thing in because I had to go back to work the next day. So they just they wrapped up my hand. I kept shooting. And yeah, that's why it was in there. So you get hurt. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.